Hey everyone, Jason here. It's been a few weeks since I've done any videos, so I wanted to do a layout update. Haven't really done much work on the layout in a few weeks. Been home all summer with my children, so we've been going to water parks and doing all that kind of stuff, riding their bikes, so we haven't had much time to work on the layout. But I just accepted a new job a couple days ago down in the Santa Cruz area. So we're talking about the possibility of moving down there in the next 6 or 8 months or so, which has kind of got me motivated and moving again to get this layout finished once and for all. I don't want to tear it down before I have an opportunity to finish it. And for that matter, I think I'll be able to move it as opposed to tearing it down. But just the same, I want to get it done right away. So that's led me out on a bit of a spending spree over the last few days. I was at the hobby store down in Santa Clara. I picked up a few things yesterday. I got this black yard mix that I'm going to use to blacken up the gravel in my yard. I've got some emergency ladders from the Tiki Train group that I'm going to use to build like an emergency fire escape on my sheetrock facility. Got this little pin vise and little drills that I'm using to work on my lumber cars, my lumber loads. I'm going to wire them up with this, so I had to drill little holes in here to run the wire through. See, I picked this up off of eBay. It's a little Union Pacific truck because I wanted some more Union Pacific branded stuff out there. I got this 2-pack of this little Atlas utility sheds. Do something with those. I picked up some A-line tires. I wanted some junk piles around, and just taking pictures down at my local train yard. There's garbage tires everywhere, so I thought, I'll throw a couple of those in there, give it a little bit more realism. I also picked up some styrene that I'm going to use to build the roof for my wallboard facility down there. Another development on my wallboard facility is I had planned to make it a warehouser facility that would manufacture sheetrock and distribute other building products. But doing some research, I found out that Weyerhaeuser doesn't make sheetrock anymore, so I'm 86ing all the Weyerhaeuser stuff. I'm switching it over to Georgia Pacific. There's actually a Georgia Pacific facility here in the Bay Area that I can use to get information and do research on. So they make wallboard and they distribute all kinds of other building products, so it just works. The downside is I have a little bit of investment. These were I believe they were Walders, the precast plastic carloads here. So what I've done is I've covered them up with just white paper and then a little saran wrap and taped it together. So I'm going to put that in there and then use the string to tie the loads in. And I think that'll look pretty good. A lot of the sheetrock loads that I've seen come out are packaged just like that. And, they're just wrapped in plastic, the whole thing. The other and most notable thing I picked up was this GP15. I've been looking for quite a while to find a SD40R or a SD42 Southern Pacific with speed lettering. I'm looking for something. I really like the porches in the front and the back of those, but I wanted something with working ditch lights and sound and everything. And I've looked and looked and looked, and I can't find anything that's out there on eBay or anywhere else. And I'm really not, I think, ready to tackle wiring up ditch lights at this point. I got just too much else to do. So I ran across this in Santa Clara yesterday. It's got working ditch lights. It's got tsunami sound. It's a beautiful, beautiful model. Super detailed. It just looks great. And I figured that would make a good lash up with my Rio Grande. What do I got over there? GP40-2. So we plan on getting that weathered as well. So that's a little bit of what I've got going on. I'm going to be digging in today, hopefully take a couple more videos. I'm going to show some more video of what I'm doing with this car. We'll shoot a little video of the facilities as they sit right now. I'm going to have to weather up this GP15, and actually I got a ton of other things to do. So come along for the ride, and thank you for watching, and leave me any questions, comments, and I'm going to move over to the layout next and do a current state of the layout video before I get started working on stuff. So thanks for watching.